If you're returning Sabi, thank you so much for coming back. It means a lot to me. If you are new, welcome. I sure do hope that you stay and become part of this beautiful growing family. My name is Mosa and I am into holistic healing, herbalism and self-empowerment. If these are the three things that you love hearing about, well, you've come to the right place, and I sure do hope that you enjoy the content that I put out moving forward, right? Because time is of the essence and I value your time, let's get right into today's topic. So, adaptogens and stress. We all know what stress is and what stress does to the human body, but what are adaptogens? So adaptogens are herbs, and before I move forward, I'd like to put a disclaimer out there that herbs are not a one-size-fits-all, so you will need to go through trial and error. Well, some of us have to go through trial and error in order for us to find the specific herb or herbs that will work for us. So adaptogens are plant allies, right? And it's a natural way in which, it's a natural approach rather, that helps you become more resilient when it comes to coping with everyday stresses. And these very same herbs can heal and recover when stress and anxiety have taken its toll on your body. Adaptogens have been around for centuries, and these are a few things that adaptogens can help you with, right? They help boost your blood sugar levels, they help with immunity and vitality, they regulate and have an effect on your metabolism, and they can regulate your hormones as well. But the most important thing that's so overlooked, adaptogens can help improve the quality of your sleep. Looking at where a herb is grown will help you navigate your way through herbalism, or at least this is what I have used to navigate my way through herbalism over the past couple of years. So we're looking at whether a plant grows in harsh, dry conditions or in a humid environment, right? And what makes an adaptogen is a plant's ability to adapt in two different environments, right? And imagine a plant being able to adapt in whatever environment you put it in. Imagine the wonders it will do for your body when you ingest it. Top of my head are Reishi, Ginseng, Ashwaghanda. Ashwaghanda has been doing so many rounds on social media lately. Goji berry, we are looking at Reishi mushrooms, we're looking at Chaga, we are also looking at licorice root. I'll be sure to link a couple of other herbs in the description box, or put them up here on the screen somewhere. Let's talk about stress and what it does to your human body, apart from it depleting very important minerals in your body, right? So stress can be brought on about by environmental issues or your psychological state of mind. What stress does is it raises your cortisol levels, right? And when your cortisol levels are raised, it puts your body in a fight or flight mode. And the longer your body is in fight or flight mode, it's no longer in homeostasis, right? And the longer your body is not in homeostasis, you are likely to develop chronic health issues. So these are the signs that stress has manifested itself in your body. If you are constantly irritable, you have anxiety, you have brain fog, you are constantly exhausted, you have a low sex drive, a hormonal imbalance, and you have picked up weight. Now, before I drop my recommendations, for the love of God, I beg you, please do your research. Please do your research, more especially if you are on any chronic medication, right? Please ask your doctor if it would be all right for you to incorporate an adaptogen of any kind, because adaptogens are likely to interfere with the current medication that you are taking. So these are my recommendations, right? If you have low energy, I suggest that you take ginseng and matcha powder, so you can drink this like coffee. It's often used as a coffee substitute, but what I love about matcha is how it has the ability to carry you through the whole day, as opposed to you taking like 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. Matcha is a rather healthier and more sustainable option. If you have a low sex drive, let's see, goji berries are also an aphrodisiac. So yes, low sex drive, goji berries. And if you have stress at work, or you are very snappy, your sleeping patterns are horrible, like you have insomnia, I recommend ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is beautiful for that. And for stamina, if you're a person that wants to go back to the gym but you get tired very quickly, I suggest you take Cordyceps. It's quite rare, I'll put the picture up here. Cordyceps is great for stamina. You can also use Cordyceps, take Cordyceps pre-sex, as opposed to you taking Viagra for longevity. Yes. And you can also take Chaga. Chaga is a mushroom. So what Chaga does is it regulates your blood sugar, and it also slows down the aging process. So yeah, those are my recommendations. Before I go, I wanted to mention that it's okay to use 2 different adaptogens simultaneously, right? It all depends on what it is that you're trying to achieve in your body or in your life. For instance, you can take lion's mane for brain fog, and you can take goji berry at the same time. It's all dependent on you. However, please remember that adaptogens or herbs are not a band-aid, right? These are all supplements, and supplements are meant to carry you from point A to point B. Supplements are not used to mask the problem that you have. You can't use herbs to mask inkinga lezonazo. And you know me, we need to get to the root cause of the problem. So what's causing your stress? What's causing your anxiety? You need to conduct a self-introspection with yourself and get to the bottom of what it is that is throwing you off balance, right? And yeah, herbs are beautiful. I hope that you are now aware of that herbs are a way in which Mother Nature just gives us a hug, and a way in which Mother Nature shows us that we can heal ourselves using natural remedies, right? And yeah, that brings me to the end of today's video. I sure do hope that it was informative. Please let me know which adaptogens you have tried in the past or are looking forward to trying now that you've seen this video, or that you've seen Ashwaghanda do rounds on social media. I would love to hear from you. But until we meet again, please do remember that to love yourself is to heal yourself. And